Good evening, my lovely TikTok friends. How are you today? So I'm going to mirror my image and it should help you see it better. So I can see the TikTokers let you know that I've gone live. So we're going to do a few bits and bobs today. And actually, a bit of a strange one today because I have actually got a bridesmaid's dress to order today. So I just need to get this quilt away first of all. And then we're going to get on and sort that out. Hopefully you are going to be able to see what I am up to. I just put this away, put it lovingly in the corner. So my sewing room is slightly in like a different layout right now because I've had to put some of the tables away. Hello Rita, because obviously I've been doing this bridesmaid's dress fitting this evening, and I've thought now we're going to alter it. I need to alter 2 of the lengths, and then we're going to stitch it up. And yeah, so that is the plan for tonight at the moment. Hello, Jenny. Welcome to you. Hope you're good. So how has your day been today? So my first job is going to be to take that little edge off, and then I'm going to stitch it up. That is the plan. Hello, Robin. Hello. Here comes Dale. Let me just find my little pins and my little bits and bobs, which are out in here. I think indeed. Yes, they are. Right. Oh my goodness me, it has been one of those days today, honestly, like one thing after another but I had an amazing day. Hello Dale. Hello Dale. I had an amazing day because I went to Cats Protection today to go and take those quilts to them. We took 100 quilts to the Cats Protection. Oh my goodness, they were so cute. There was a cat called Michelle, there was a cat called Oreo, and what was the other one? Oh, it'll come to me in a minute. And it was like, yeah, it was like really, I'm going to have my head down a little bit chatting because I need to concentrate on cutting the bridesmaid's dress. Hello, Roz. This is what we're doing. We are altering a bridesmaid's dress tonight, people. So this is for that wedding. You know, the one I told you about that I'm going to in 2 weeks' time, I think it is. I don't even know. I don't even want to think about when it is. So I just need to think. I'm going to probably trim it there because it's got to go up. I mean, actually, this one I might not actually trim it because I can just run a line there. So I've already pinned it up. You forgot that. Well, you forgot about the bridesmaid's dress, Dale. So did I, nearly. I'm like, woo! This is for lovely Ellie. This is her lovely Ellie's dress. So actually, I'm not actually going to trim off the bottom on this bit. I'm going to keep it like that because I've pinned it all up. So that is good. But the other, and then of course we've got to go and find the cotton, haven't we, for the bridesmaid's dress. So yeah, so so Cats Protection, oh my goodness, people, absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. I mean, it literally it's just such an amazing charity, you know, that we're, and so yeah, so obviously our Operation Warm Beans that we do, that you can all get involved in making the quilts for. We put lots of quilts in the little cat pens. We got to stroke the cats. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. One of the cats, I'm just trying to think. Hang on a minute. What was the name? There was Michelle, and then there's Oreo, and there's another one. Anyway, kept jumping out the pen. It was quite funny. Kept jumping out on the floor. And we were like, woo, get the cat, get the cat. It was just so funny. But you know what was even more incredible was, I'm just going to get a ruler. Right, hold on a minute, people. I need to get a ruler. Where is my ruler? That'll do. That one will do. Yes, so... Okay, so I need to do it about there, because obviously when you do like a bridesmaid's dress, the length, I know I'm slightly going around in circles here, but you know what I'm like now, because we're going to do like a French seam at the bottom, I've only got to take a tiny bit off and then French seam it off, so it's going to be about there. Literally, it's going to be so small. So hello Michelle, thank you so much for liking my live. Oh Michelle, I met a beautiful cat today who's also called Michelle, and gave her a little quilt in the Cats Protection in the pen. Oh, she was so cute. So yeah, so I'm just gonna start this off. Once you get it started on the length that you need, it's quite easy. So I have actually altered over my time. Hello Zoe, hello Tracy, hello Olivia. Over my time I have actually altered quite a lot of bridesmaids dress and wedding dresses. Okay, so because as you know, I was a florist for quite some time, and I actually used to do wedding and bridesmaids dress alterations as well, just because I loved it, because I you know, as you know, I do love sewing, so I kind of did it did it then. I'm wondering actually, might be able to rotary, use the rotary one. Let's have a look, because there's not much that needs to come off. That's if I can find it. Here it is. Here it is. That's the one. Let's see if this works. So yeah, so there's not actually that much to come off. So we can take these little pins out. But yeah, it's been a busy day. Oh my goodness me, it's just been like so many things to do, so many emails to do, things to respond to. And of course, you know, when we went to Cats Protection, that was lovely. Oh, I've missed that. You might have to say there's something you headed to go look at a new. Oh, look at a new sewing machine. Hello, Lucy. Hello, Lucy. I'm just getting my head down at the minute and doing a bridesmaid's dress right now, Lucy. That is what I am doing. I'm just wondering what's the best way to do it. I might have to flip it that way. Yeah, flip it that way. It's been a while. It has been a while since I've done one. I've done a bridesmaid's dress alteration, but you know, it's for my good friend Mel for their wedding. So it's okay. That is the thing. But I need to just keep my head down for a minute just to make sure I've got the length right. And yeah, there we go. It literally is like ½ an inch, not even that, because as much as it is more, it might even be an inch. As much as it's more coming off, okay, it's actually 3/4. That's how much it is. Right. So let me just see. I did actually say I wouldn't do this live on TikTok, but don't actually have much choice. I'm thinking, no, let's just get it done. So it's going to be, need to put a lot of pressure on it, because the other thing with like bridesmaids dress material is it's very, very, you know what it's like, it's very, very thin. It's very, very, very thin. But yeah, so don't forget to share my live and follow us as well on TikTok if you haven't already. And you're going to hear all about the wonderful goings on here at the So Happy Quilters, what we get up to. And yeah, I don't usually do bridesmaids dresses, but I am right now. So it's 3/4 of an inch. It's a tiny bit, it's got to come off. But then because you're going to be doing, I'm doing a French seam on it, obviously it's going to come up even more. That's going to be the thing. And of course the fabric is going to move like mad because it is very, very, very thin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim this bit off, because we don't do that. If you're dealing with that as well, that doesn't help. Believe me, that doesn't help. I'm quite pleased that I haven't got to do it's only 2 layers. That's the first thing, because sometimes some dresses can have even bridesmaids dresses can have 3 layers, but even wedding dresses can have sometimes 6 layers. I literally once before did a massive wedding dress that needed a lot of alterations, and that's quite an interesting one actually, because I would tell you about that shortly. Let me just, and then you can tell me all about your goings on, what you've been up to, and tell me about this new sewing machine, Michelle, that you are going to get or going to choose. Okay. Woo! We're getting there. And then we can have a good old chat when we sit down to go and do the to stitch it up. We can have a good old chat. That's the thing. Let you know all about the wonderful, wonderful work at Cats Protection. The wonderful cats. There was so many cute cats. There were loads of little kittens. The kittens were so adorable. They were absolutely adorable. They did say it is kitten season at the moment. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, so we got shown around the UK Cat Centre by Beth, who is one of the ladies who works there. She's been there for 3 years, and she said it's the best job she'd ever had. And she said she literally wakes up every morning going, yay, I'm going to work. I mean, how amazing is that? Isn't it amazing to be able to work for, like, you know, to have a job where you literally wake up thinking, yay, I want to go every day. Because she was saying, you know, that no day is the same. And I think this is working out quite well, actually. I just got to make sure it's always at 3/4. Let's see how we're doing. We're kind of getting there. Oh, hello Mina. Hello Mina. Thank you so much. Saying it's a good live. I will be sewing in a bit. I just want to get this dress done at the moment. So if you're just joining me now and you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually altering a bridesmaid's dress. No, it is not something that I usually do. No, I will not do it for you. But yeah, you know, it's actually for very good friends of mine who I've known for many years. They're actually renewing their wedding vows. Hello Amina. Hello Amina. Hello Neve. They're actually renewing their wedding vows, and so that's really exciting because they've been married for 15 years. My lovely friends, Mel and Steve. That's the one, Mel and Steve. So they, So that's what I'm doing. So this is lovely Ellie's bridesmaid's dress, not Ellie's wedding dress. Right. This is kind of where you get to the point where you're like, are we nearly there yet? Are we nearly there yet? That's the thing. But it's going to come up quite a bit anyway. So I'm taking 3/4 of an inch off. But then you've got a French seam it. So it is going to come up quite a bit. And then I'm hoping, so she's going to come back tomorrow. And then, there we go. She's going to come back tomorrow to collect her dress. There we go. Right. That is the plan, people. That is the plan. So yeah. So Cats Protection was absolutely amazing. Hello, Jerry. Welcome to you, Jerry. And they had lots of cat toys actually. So obviously, I did bring. I did go to get 3 cat toys for my cats. No, I don't have any cats in here at the moment because it's not good to have cats in here when I've got a bridesmaid's dress. That one I've worked out before. Do not have any cats. Do not have any pets near any dresses, any wedding or bridesmaids dresses. That is that one. It's literally it's so small. So small. Right. I think we're nearly there. Then we can go and get sewing. Obviously the first thing I've got to do is choose the cotton. And as you know, I don't have that many cottons. Hello Aubrey, welcome to you this evening. Hope you are good. So what have you guys been up to on this lovely Tuesday? So we had a bit of rain this morning, didn't we? I was thinking, oh no, I'm gonna take the quilts to the cats, and it's gonna be raining. But no, it was. I mean, it was technically when we got there it was raining, but right. I feel like when I have all these like little offcuts, when I've done this before and I've altered wedding dresses and bridesmaids dresses, I've only these little offcuts. Sometimes I make stuff with it, but there's not much to make apart from hair bows. Maybe I think there's not really much that I could do with that. I definitely can't make a bag out of it. I've made that before when I've taken no, not many cottons at all. I know, Dale. Hello, Mina. Moved your yard before the rain moves in. Oh, Michelle, I know. It's really been a lot, hasn't it? So, right, yeah. So the next step is going to be find the right cotton, and then of course, obviously, I've got to do the what do you call it? The bobbin. I've got to do the bobbin, and then we can stitch it. So obviously it's going to be. Thank you very much, Mina. Thank you very much. I'm hoping it'd be a good job. I'm doing this as like a little what do you call it? Just to help, really. A little gift. Let's say a little gift. I can take all these pins off. So I'm using my new pins. You remember my new pins that I got the other day on my little on one of my shorts that I put on TikTok. I'm using my new pins and I'm very excited about that. Very excited about that. So right, we are nearly there. We've literally got not much to do. The underskirt doesn't matter because it's only. I don't need to trim it off. I just need to. I just need to stitch it up another row. So that would be be the thing. Yes, it's quite nice actually, you know, because I haven't done a bridesmaid's dress in ages. I have not. Right, I need to dash back indoors and grab something because I've forgotten something. There we go. Right, the bits are off. The bits are off. So now let's go and take the dress back to the desk. Got that one. Got that one. Got that one. I'm gonna grab you guys. Grab my pins. Grab you guys. Let's just go back in to the sewing machine. And we're going. Oh yes. So actually, I'm going to show you something. Actually, so my whole room looks currently different because these tables are all gone. Love the dress colour. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? Let me just plonk this down. Hold on a minute. And we will... Need to put that there. Need to put that there. Need to make some space. Put that there, put that there, put that there. So look, this is all gone. This is what's really good about these tables, is that I've moved all these. So when I like do dress fittings and stuff like that, they can stand here. So actually we've got a nice big gap here where my tables would usually go. And they're all folded up because they're over there. Look, they're all folded up, which is great. And then I've obviously just got one. Oh, I've got one over in the corner. You can see that. Look, there's the other one up against the wall. And yeah, so we're gonna walk across where the tables usually are. Right. And then I'm gonna dash indoors. I think there is something I forgot to bring out. Yeah, there is. You guys chargy okay? Yeah, you are fine. Right, hold on a minute. Right. Right. I am back. I am back. So, need to choose a colour. That's the next thing. Got to get my sewing machine on. And get my little mousy pin cushion. Isn't that cute, that one? Love that little one. Put her there. And get this here. Have a little tidy up session before we get started. So I need to get a bobbin. That's going to be the first thing. Let me just move you. Oh, hang on a minute. No, you guys need to go that way, don't you? There we are. Oh, I was just thinking, my sewing machine was taking ages to come on. It's like, are you waking up tonight? Or are you not waking up tonight? Right, so I'm going to have a little look. I mean, I've got some sewel and quilting. The quilting one, let me have a look. That one may well work. Let me just have a little look at what we've got. Oh, actually, then that's funny, isn't it? Because you remember this one from my my Liberty quilt. That one, that's that cotton, and I think that one might work. How exciting! Hold on, let's have a look. Let's have a look, see if this one will work. I think it will. Yes, so she is coming back tomorrow to collect the dress, and I did tell her that I would be sewing it live on TikTok, and she was like, "Oh," so she might actually be watching. I have no idea. Let me just see. Oh, look at that! I don't think you can even. Hello, Birdie. Here comes Birdie. I don't think you can even see it. How amazing is that then? Hello, Tiffany. Welcome to you this evening. Oh, I've just realised I found my you know the roller, and yes, Dale, don't worry, I will give you the information for it. I will sort that later. You know the roller thing that I was showing you yesterday? Well, I've just found the other thing that I brought from that guy. There it is. I knew I had one. I absolutely knew I had one. Ha ha ha. Anyway, so hello Kaylee. So hello Papa D. Just to get you up to speed, everybody who is joining now, I am actually going to be altering a bridesmaid's dress. Yes, I am. That is what I'm doing right now. Hello Rochelle, welcome. Thank you so much for following me. Please do follow and also share my live as well if you are able to. That would be amazing. Right, so I'm actually going to thread up with this cotton. I mean, it's a quilting cotton, but it'll be absolutely fine on this dress because it's kind of like machine embroidery stroke quilting. So, but I'm going to test it first before obviously we start stitching with it. You took a shirt to be tailored for your son. Is that what you mean? Oh, a suit. A suit, Birdie. Well done. Well done. I thought you were saying like a shirt. And £90 they've charged. Oh, but what kind of hello Sam, hello Sam. What kind of tailoring did you need doing? I mean, yeah, I mean it is a lot. It is a lot. That is why so this is actually for my friends that their wedding is, I don't know when, the 2nd of June, I don't really know, the 1st of June, some point anyway in June. And so this is her bridesmaid's dress, and there's 2 layers, I mean, yeah, I mean, do not worry, Birdie, do not worry, it's absolutely fine. Right, so now I need to change the bobbin over. Hello, Martine, welcome to you, welcome. Right, there's a lot of fluff right now, the tuck shirt arms are too long and the jacket's too long. The trousers need to have taken. Oh, so it's quite a lot of work, really. I mean, I actually think that's quite a good price, really. I mean, I know, so like wedding dresses can be such a lot of money, can't they, really? To be altered anyway. But yeah, so I used to, I think I told you guys before, I used to, why is the screen wobbling? Just wondering why you're wobbling. I might move you back in a minute. So why, yeah, so I used to do, when I did my floristry, I did used to do some alterations as well, because the brides that, that I used to like do their flowers for were, they spent such a lot of money, and I was just like, look, it's the ghosts, the ghosts that are wobbling it, Dale. No, I think it's hooked. Hang on a minute. I think it's that my screen is, yeah, it is. I can see why. There you go. That'll stop your wobbling. That'll stop you wobbling. So basically, I put the legs of my little standy thing like next to the table legs for this, and that's why it's wobbling. Anyway, so what I need to do first of all is I need to find a piece of fabric, which is this one. Do you think I do? I think I do. It's actually got blue, so that's helpful. Right, let's see how this is going to pan out. I think it's going to be fun. Okay. So it sounds okay to me, and it's not rattling. I think we're good to go. In the words of the Eurovision, we are good to go. So I want to tell you all about Cat's Protection because it's amazing. Oh my goodness. We had such a wonderful time. Right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to unpin it and I'm going to clip it. Try again. Hey again. Oh, Daisy, I thought it was try again. It's hey again. Hi Daisy, how are you, my lovely? I'm altering a bridesmaid's dress right now, Daisy, for a lovely girl called Ellie, she is 22. She works for the police force and she is going to be a bridesmaid. So, yeah, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Right, so we're going to do that. I think we're going to start off with... So yeah, I know it's amazing, I know. I don't usually do bridesmaids dresses. I did a while ago. I used to do on my little sewing machine, my very old sewing machine that I had before. Not this fancy one. I don't think this fancy one's ever done any bridesmaids alterations. Yeah, so for the, I mean, the thing is, so when you get like hello happy days, when you get labels like this, I'm always tempted to like take it off, because would you really want that round by your ankles? I think I will. I think I'm just gonna. I might leave that one on and then I'll take that one off. That's what. In actual fact, it does say take it off, because look, it's got like a little scissor thingy on the back. I'll give it to her. That's what I'll do. There you go. It's off now. She doesn't have to have that dangling by her legs, does she? So yeah. So with this one, this layer, I don't need to trim any off it. I just need to like turn it up and then do the stitching. And then what we'll do is just check the back just to make sure we're all good. And I think we are all good. That's going to be the under layer. It is slightly marginally darker, but the problem is we're not going to match that cotton up 100% because I haven't got the cotton that's from the factory. That's the thing. Yeah, so if you're just joining now, I'm actually sewing a bridesmaid dress. Hello, Anna. Welcome to you. For good friends of mine for their wedding vow renewal in June. And I'm guessing from this, the colour is blue. Her theme, because I don't really know, in all honesty, I don't really know much about it. It's quite nice, actually. You know what? Because I did all those years of being a florist, 12 years. And then because I used to go to a lot of weddings. I used to go and set the flowers up, and then I used to hang around and then move the flowers up to the hotel. So I haven't actually been to many actual weddings just as a guest. I've always been as the florist, and it's quite nice, actually. I'm actually feeling the love of, like, yeah. But I am gonna hello, Lottie. Hello, Lottie. How are you? I'm actually sewing a bridesmaid's dress right now, Lottie. So I am actually going to start working on there. I mean, I think that's what we're going to be doing. I need to be thinking about it soon, really. Thinking about the that'll do. I need to be thinking about their gift, what I'm going to make them. I really wanted to do that trapunto cushion. That was my plan. That was my plan. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with this and tell you all about Cat's Protection. It was at Hello Nanamoos. It was absolutely wonderful. It was a bit rainy. So yes, so we are now, Eloise has now jumped on to editing it all. And we're going to get that out on our socials as soon as we can. A lovely video, because it's actually a how-to as well about how to make the cat quilts. There's like a little cat quilt, how to make it, so that's quite good. And right, the fabric on this is very, very soft, I must say that. What style is the dress, Anna? I'll show you in a minute. It's kind of got like straps and then like this bit over here. I suppose, is it called like a sweetheart line? Sweetheart, I think. But yeah, it's only 2 layers, so that's really good. Hello, Eileen. Welcome to you, Eileen. This bit is the easiest bit. It's going to be the next layer. It's going to be a little bit tricky. Yeah, the colour's lovely, isn't it? It's like a very pale blue. Look, I can show you the top. Look, there it is. That is. Oh no, it's like halter neck. It's not a sweetheart. It's a halter neck top. I remember now. I remember her wearing it earlier. Yeah, that's what I like. I like halter necks. Isn't that? That's quite a nice kind of little dress, isn't it? Really. Pretty. It's very pretty, Anna. Very, very pretty. Yeah. And she looked really, really nice. And she's got little white shoes to wear with it. I don't know about any other. I don't know if there's any other bridesmaids. In all honesty, I do not know. I can't believe that you guys have already got to 5,000 likes. That's really mad. Summery colour. It definitely is, Amina. Definitely is. I mean, hopefully for June, you know, it should be good weather, shouldn't it? But I have not been asked to do the flowers, so that's probably a good thing because I've been so busy. But I know that Mel has probably got it all sorted. That's, of course, if they're having flowers, because not everybody does these days. Why are you doing that? I do not want that now. Oh dear. My cotton has broken. That's not very helpful, is it? Why did you break cotton? Oh, let's try again. That's really, really weird. Hello, Angel. Thank you very much for following me. Please do follow if you haven't already. And also share my live as well, if that is possible. That would be really, really great. So I'm probably going to be on till, what time are we on? Well, I reckon 9:30. I mean, it might even, 9:30? 10. I reckon 10:30. It might even be later tonight. We're just going to have to see how it goes, because I want to get this done. I've got to get, what else have we got to do? We did the zippy pouches last night, didn't we? I've got some, I do want to do a little bit more of the quilt that's hanging up, but that might not be possible because I've got the table right in front of it. So I might have to maybe do a bit of Alex's. Maybe we'll do a bit of Alex's. That's what we could do. Because there's quite a lot of progress on that quilt, actually. Because, you know, I stitched it all the way through, what's it called? Through the Eurovision. That was wonderful. 4 hours of bliss of sewing. Which was really great. Hello, Sue Jane. Welcome, Sue Jane. Hello, So Never. Welcome. Right. Yeah, so I haven't trimmed anything off this one, off the like the underlayer, just the top bit. We just did that 3/4 of an inch. There's not a lot, is it really? But yeah, sometimes you just need that tiny bit, don't you? Because otherwise, she'll just trip up it, and you don't want to be tripping. You don't want to be tripping up as a bridesmaid, do you? There you go. Sewing a bridesmaid's dress while chatting about wedding alterations. Absolutely, that's what I am doing right now. Sewing a bridesmaid's dress while chatting about bridesmaids wedding dress alterations. So yeah, so I have done quite a few. At some point, I might get out my floristry books to show you all the flowers that I used to do and everything over the years, and because I can show you some of the dresses that I altered and some of the things I used to do a lot where, you know, it didn't fit. So you take the zip out and then put a corset in the back. That kind of thing I've done before. I quite like doing that actually. That was quite nice. That was quite nice. And we're nearly there. Just going to check. Just going to check. Where is that cotton? Oh, there it is. We don't want that cotton. We do not want that cotton. There we go. She doesn't want that trailing, does she? Don't know what happened there. It's really, really weird, isn't it? Why these things do it, we do not know. So yeah, so we were about 2.5 hours at Cat's Protection, dropping off the cat quilts, which was amazing. I haven't had time, unfortunately, to put a little video up, but I will do. If I get time off this or tomorrow, I will do it, just so you can have a little see what's going on, what we did. It was really good fun. And we then my good friend Beryl and I, we went for lunch, and we had a good old catch up after our Quilt UK adventures at the weekend. Seems like a distant memory now, doesn't it? It really, really does. Really does. These things are, you know, like when you organise things and then it comes around so fast. That's what's mad, really. Which is what is currently happening with our quilt shows. Our quilt show that we are organising is on the 5th and 6th of September, and it's at the Brighton Racecourse, and so we're going to have lots of lovely suppliers and lots of lovely quilts on display and all kinds of amazing things, which is going to be wonderful. Right, we're nearly there. We are nearly there. And then I can go and probably put it on over on the ironing board, I reckon. So actually, I haven't actually heard Chirpy all day, if you're wondering about how is Chirpy Bird. I haven't heard him all day. Because even when I was out here with Ellie earlier, I kind of missed it in between that gap. That is what I did. Hey, Chirpy Chirp. Right, so that is one layer done. Now we've got to do the other layer. So this one, so you kind of, when you do like alterations, because it's two different layers, they're going to go, the seams are going to go in the opposite direction. So this one's got to go under, and then the other one, actually let me just take that off first. We'll take that off there. Needs to go. Where's the other need to go? Let's find it. Find the end. It's very thin, very thin fabric. It's like a kind of a, don't know, well, what would you call it? Chiffon? Kind of a chiffon, I suppose. Yeah, I suppose it is a chiffon. Well, let me just make sure I've got the right thing, the right way. There it is. That's the one. That's the one there. Hello, Maria. Oh, thank you so much for following me. And please remember to share my live as well. If you can do, that would be amazing. Right, so now I'm going to basically create a French seam. That is what we're doing on this dress. Now, because it's going to be really, I'm getting a super gadget out. I'm getting this out because it's going to be really, not difficult, but tricky to keep it flat under the sewing machine. And it's so fine that, right, let's see. Right, okay, so this is going to be a bit of a stopping starting situation. I knew you would do that. You have to come back to that bit at the end. Okay. The problem with chiffon is it really, because obviously I don't work with this kind of fabric all the time, but it moves. It really moves. And you've got to go like really, really, really slowly and keep folding it in. That's what you got to do. To get a little French seam on it. That's the other thing as well. It does like to try and snag. Hello, Celia. Hello, Kiki. Welcome to you. If you're just joining now, I am actually altering a bridesmaid's dress. This is not something that I usually do. This is not my usual sewing routine, shall we say. I'm doing it for friends of ours who are renewing their wedding vows, and this is for one of their bridesmaids dresses. Bridesmaids in a very pale blue. It's very beautiful. It's a lovely colour. So I just got to put that over, and this is it. And also because obviously it's not, you know, the skirt isn't flat as such. It's kind of curved, isn't it? Your bridesmaid dresses. So the French seam is going to want to pucker, and that is the problem. So you almost need like 2 pairs of hands. I remember once altering a wedding dress that was so big it literally like went all across here, and I had to keep turning it. Hello Anna, hello Mimi. Yeah, it was a challenge. But you know, I still got it done, which was good. So I'm just going to stop in a minute. I'm just going to have a little check at the back of it. Okay, looking good. It's looking good. Just that little bit there that's like caught it. So I think we'll be all right. I think it will be all right. Right. So let's carry on. It's like turning it over. I'm definitely going to need to stop for a bit of cup of tea in a minute. Most definitely. Kind of need to, but obviously not near the dress. There we go. On to the next bit. Hello, Michaela. Welcome to you this evening. So what have you been up to, guys, today? You can tell me, and I will look up to the screen. Have you got any questions? Let me know. And I do know some things about alterations, but it doesn't, as you can see, I don't mind doing it, but especially for friends, well, not too many friends, please. But it doesn't kind of like, doesn't bring me as great happiness as it does doing quilting and making patchwork and that kind of thing. But, you know, it brings me happiness because I'm doing it for my friend, for their wedding. But it's certainly not something I would advertise as doing as a job. And even when I was a florist, you know, I didn't really advertise it. I definitely could have had a whole business just out of dressmaking, I reckon. But I did not want to do that. Right. Yeah, so I've altered like lots of little bridesmaids dresses before. I remember there was this one where we tried to... Hello, Cyclone. Welcome to you. I remember there was this one where... They altered this. They brought this bridesmaid's dress for this little girl, and it just didn't fit her. There was absolutely no way it was going to fit her. And they just brought it way too small. And so I literally had to take the whole thing apart, and then I literally had to make a whole new skirt for the dress. That is what happened. So it ended up me ordering in like loads more. She just ended up with the bodice, and then I took the skirt off, made a whole new skirt, and actually it looked quite cute. Sometimes I've added extra layers. Hello, Rick's Workshop. Hello. I can't see that at the bottom. It looks like a V coming in. So I think after this, I want to do some hand sewing. I think I'm going to get Alex's quilt out. I'm thinking, what should we do? What should we do? I suppose I could stitch on those backs onto those rosettes. Maybe. Here we go. Hello, SG. Welcome to you. So we've still got a bit to go on this dress. Look, it does seem like it's going on forever, doesn't it? You're like, oh, is it ever going to end? Is it ever going to end? You just got to do it so carefully, getting the pleating it over to stitch it along. I'm going to be most relieved when this is done. I'll be like, woo! And then I've got to send her a message, say it's all done. And then she's going to come back and get it. Obviously not tonight. She's not coming back tonight. She's going to come tomorrow to collect it. Right, let me just give this a little bit of a shuffle. Yeah, you definitely need like 3 pairs of hands, really. Hello, Brenda. Welcome to you, Brenda. I think it would be difficult to do, like, if you were a dressmaker, to do TikTok lives at the same time, because you need a lot more concentration, that's for sure. Hello, Super Nanny. Hopefully you are a wonderful Super Nanny. Hello, Mohammed. How are you? Hello, Andrea. Are you good, Mohammed? I am currently altering a bridesmaid's dress. That's what I'm doing at the minute. And it's so far so good, Mohammed. So far so good. Thank you, Lee, for sharing my live. Thank you so much. We're nearly there. Hello, Princess. Hello, Joe. It literally is like, that's the thing. It's like stop, go, stop, go. And then you just got to hope that tomorrow, when she tries it on, it's the right length. Oh, hello, Princess. Is that Princess 1? Hello, Princess 1. How are you? What have you been up to today on this lovely Tuesday? Yeah, so it rained. It did rain today. I always said you, didn't I? May is not good. May's not good. Hello, Vivian, in the UK, I think, because it's always raining. That's what I always find. I used to find that a lot when I was a florist. Yes, the whole day. I know, Princess. Honestly, not great, is it? Not great. It rained this morning because we went to Cats Protection this morning to go and take our cat quilts to them. And now my big pile of all the cat quilts have all gone, and now I've got to start on the other ones. So I've got more to actually go, but I need labels for them. So I had to order some more labels. So hopefully we'll be back on making some more soon, because we've had a little bit of a break, haven't we? And I've got to... What's the word? I've got to... Oh, yeah, start writing the newsletter. That's my job for tomorrow. I call that my tomorrow job. Do you do that? Do you work out your... Oh, we'll have a nice evening. Thank you, Princess. Do you often do that? You know, like when you've got things to do, you're like, right, yeah, that's a tomorrow job. That's not a today job. Hello, Jasmine. Welcome to you. So this is kind of my today job. Just seeing who else is popping in to say hello to us this evening on this lovely Tuesday night. So it is 10 to 9 here on the south coast of the UK, and it's been a great day. Just a day of running everything behind. One of those like, oh my goodness, I'm running late days. One of those. Right, I think we're nearly there. So I've got to be so careful because it's so delicate. Right. Ah, here comes Tash. Here comes Tash. Welcome, Tash. Good evening to you. I'm doing the bridesmaid's dress at the moment. Do you remember I was saying about that? I was saying about doing the bridesmaid's dress, but that is this. That is what I'm doing. Just getting the length sorted. Hello, Trisha. Welcome to you this evening. Just seeing that little... I suppose I could turn it into ribbons for us. Should I do that? We could turn it into some bows, couldn't we? Ah. Hello, Tash. Yes, I'm doing a bridesmaid's dress tonight. Don't even ask. Don't even ask. It's for my hello, Sarah. For my good friends that are getting married. Well, technically they're renewing their wedding vows. They're already married. They're renewing their wedding vows in June, and I said I would do one of the bridesmaids' length for it. How is everyone? I mean, I'm okay. I just like running a little bit late tonight on all my schedule things I got to do. I kind of wanted to get this done much earlier. Hello, Gigi. Welcome. Look, we're nearly there, people. We are nearly there. Hurrah. Now, I just need to check that bit at the beginning. And then there is another trick, you see, to make sure that you've definitely got the length right. Maybe in a few more years. Oh, you want to renew your husband said no. Maybe in a few more years. How many years are you on, Tash? We would love to renew our vows, actually. So 2 years' time, it will be... It's a lovely colour, isn't it? Pale blue. Yeah, 2 years' time, ours will be... yeah, 2 years' time, we will be on 20 years, actually, 2 years' time. And I think about doing it on then. Married in 2012. Yeah, I mean, I think you need to wait a little bit, Tash, don't you? 14 years, maybe next year, 15 years. And actually, these friends, they're doing it on 15 years. But I think it's really lovely, isn't it, to renew your wedding vows? I mean, if you can, I think it's really great because, you know, your lives, I know certainly with ours, your lives certainly changed so much from when you got married, you know, and you get like different people in your lives, different friends in your lives, and, you know, and I think it's quite nice. And I'm really excited because I actually never, I never actually went to their wedding, you see, because I think I met them like not literally so straight after their wedding, like about a year or so, I think that's how long I've known these ones. So it's going to be really, really lovely. I'm most looking forward to it. Your parents did it on their 40th. Wow. Yeah, see, that's another, you know, but then you could do it again, couldn't you? You could do it again. Yeah, so, yeah. So no, it's a Chirpy's going to go off in a minute. You can hear him in a minute. I just need to check this. We're nearly there. Look how much we've got to go. We do not have much to go. And then I'll be like, whew, done. I just got to get her to come back tomorrow and come back to get the dress tomorrow. I'm going to work out... Actually, that's what we could go and do. I need to work out the quilts that I need labels for. That's another job. I need to get back to. Get those out. Right. So yeah, so do not be alarmed because you probably won't ever see me do another bridesmaid's dress again. You probably will not. Unless it's something that's very, very extreme and rare. A rare occasion. You haven't done any sewing since Saturday, so it's cold. It's so cold where you sew. You've got to sort the heat out. Oh, Tash. Is the weather really cold out there then at the moment? In Argentina? I was looking on the map the other day, actually, Tash, where you were. I was like, oh, that's where she is. Right. Just want to see if I can sort out that other end as well. Hurrah! Right, so now that's done. Just need to do this bit. It is in Devon. It's cold in Devon. What is going on with this weather? Right, I just need to like run my eye across this bit just to make sure it's all done. And the other thing I never do is I never iron as well. I never iron bridesmaids' dresses because I'm like, no, you can do that yourself. I just don't want the risk of it. It's looking good. It's looking good. The weather's lovely. Cold in the mornings, but we've been t-shirts today. Oh, you've been back in the young horses. I love that. I love that, Tash. It's like you live on the Yellowstone Ranch or something. That one. Hello, Bramble Ramble has come to join us. We haven't seen Bramble Ramble in ages. Have you been very busy Bramble Rambling? Hello, Lily. I'm just going through this just to make sure that I've got all the bits and it looks on both sides. A little like that. I bet it is. I bet it is. I can imagine you on that. You know, little Yellowstone. Get your your quilter. Have you seen the Yellowstone Yellowstone inspired quilts? I want to make one of those. I can't even remember what her name is. What's her name? Someone might have to tell me. Might be a little bit careful though, because the ticky-tocky people might get us. Right. I'm just going to. I think I'm going to redo that bit. It's very annoying. It's kind of gone off at a tangent because of the. Dear. I think we'll be all right. Oh, here we are. Chirpy. Ah, hello, a chirpy chirp. Good evening. Hello, Bev. Bramble Ramble, you've been on holiday in Wales? That's amazing. Hoping to just lurk. No, see, it doesn't happen on my lives. Not unless I don't like see you come up on the little thing. If I don't see it, then you can just lurk. Otherwise, I don't think it's possible. So what did you do? Did you go bramble rambling around Wales? The noises of heavy all day. Glad you found it on the map. I definitely found you, Tash, on the map. Well, not obviously you personally, but yeah, obviously the where Argentina is. I think that's better. That's better. Look at that. I think the dress is done, guys. So actually, if you're just joining now and you don't know what I'm doing, I'm actually altering a bridesmaid's dress right now. And this is for my good friend Mel for her bridesmaid, who's called Ellie. And Ellie is coming back tomorrow to get it. So I think it's done. Well, what I've got to do now, though, there is a little thing you have to do, because I'm just thinking I am going to go and get all those other bits, and I'm going to make that into a little ribbon for her. Because that'd be quite cute, wouldn't it? Don't you think it'd be quite cute? She might like that. Might go find the other ones. You turn yourself at Buenos Aires. Love that. Did I say it right? You went to London, no, Conway, Real, Mineral Beach, and visited a castle. Love visiting a castle. Obviously they're ones that are wheelchair accessible though, as we can't go to it. Hello me, welcome to you. Right, so the next thing to do, you see, what you have to do is shake the dress, and then make sure that the bottom definitely lines up. So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to shake it from the waist, because actually this dress has got hello Catherine. This has got a split right up it, and going to make sure, yeah, perfect. Make sure that the underbit is the front bit is lower than the underbit, and it definitely is. Amazing. Well, I think we're done on that, people. I think I'm happy with that. I'm going to go and get those little ribbons, because I think I'm going to make, you know, those I cut off. I think I'm going to make them into little ribbons for her. Let's go and do that. Right, hold on a minute. I'm going to go and get it. You can lay there. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Right. Probably should hang it up on a hanger, actually. Pretty dress. It's definitely pretty. I'm thinking I might hang it up on a hanger. She didn't give me a hanger. I think I might. Anyway, let's. I brought my pins back. Right, I need to get a sip of tea. I need some tea after that. Let's get that done. Right, I'm just thinking, where's my white cotton to return back to it? Yeah, do you think I'll do that? Look, because I could see, I'm a bit like this, you see. I do look at this and think I can't bear to chuck it, so I might make it into something else. And I'm thinking I might have some hair clips somewhere. My first job is make it into like little ribbons. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do, and then see. You know, she might not appreciate it, but I would appreciate it if it was me. I'd be like, ah, that's very cute. I'm just thinking, if I put that, do that there, ran it through like that. There we go. I think that'd be quite cute. This is what usually happens. I look at it and go, oh, I can make that into something else. Then she might want to like use it as like a hair tie or anything really. Or a little yeah, see, I'm starting to get carried away now, because I'm now thinking could make her a little bag. Could make her a little wrist, you know, like a little bag goes on a wrist, but I don't really have much time, I don't think. just be like a little one, couldn't it? I don't know what fabric we could use. It use in the dining room. Yeah, you can make a little bag. You don't have to get out to sew because the table is huge. Hello, Cherry. We could make a little, because I can make like a little drawstring bag, but I don't think I've got any. Am I gonna have a little look? Yeah, but then the thing is though, Tash, I'm getting a bit carried away because I'm just coming back for it tomorrow, so I have lots to do in the morning. I think if I make this first, or now here's a thought. I could use this for the ribbons on their gift, couldn't I? That's what I could do. That would be funny. What do we reckon? I mean, sometimes if there's more, hello Mary, welcome Mary. If there's more of the fabric, then we definitely could have made something a bit more interesting. But so I'm actually talking about making bags, ribbons. Yeah, 100% ribbons. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We could bow it. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hello Ruby. I'm going to see if in my drawer over there I might have a hair clip, and then make it into like little, because she has got long hair. And then we could make it into like a kind of a ribbony thing to go on the headband. What do you reckon? I think that'd be quite cute. And look, there's quite a lot of it. Let's do one more. We'll do this one. So yeah, so what have you been up to today, guys? What have you been doing? So I went to, if you're just joining now and you've never met me before, my name is Rachel and I'm the CEO and founder of the So Happy Quilters Association. And today I went to Cats Protection to take 100 quilts to them. And it's quite funny actually, because they actually need a lot more. We worked out they actually need 270 quilts. That's how many they need. Oh, here comes Bliss. Hello Bliss. Hello Alex. They need 270 quilts, like to fill it initially. They were like, oh, these are so cute. And do you know what they said? They said it provides a splash of colour. That's what they said. They love a splash of colour in the cat pen. So we got to put 3 of them in, and then we went and distributed them around like the other parts of the Cats Protection. And I did bring back some toys for my 3 cats, and Misha Cat managed to get into the bag where they were before I'd even like put the bag down. It was quite funny. She was like, she had her head in it straight away. She was like, ah. Yeah, because I could get out my hot glue gun as well. I'm getting a bit too carried away, aren't I? Let me see if you were live when I woke up. Ah, and was I? And I've actually come on late today, actually, Tash. I was hoping to come on about 7:30, but I didn't come on till like nearly 8:15 because of various things to deal with. I believe it makes adopters see the cats are loved and it's easy for people to imagine them on their own. Yeah, I know. Oh, you have to literally look out on my TikTok reel thing. Maybe tonight I'll put it up, or tomorrow, but there's going to be a little tiny short so you can see what we did. And the main video is actually being edited as we speak because we want to get that out as soon as possible. But yeah, it was adorable. It was absolutely adorable. And it's quite funny. One of the cats, she kept jumping out. She was jumping out on the thing. That's good because it's fun being here and having a little break so you can watch. Good. Yeah, she actually jumped out and she was like, oh, give me. Oh, well, this is what's good to take. This is what's quite funny. They obviously have like a reception area, okay, for Cats Protection, and I'm just going to keep it going for a minute. Come here. Yeah. So they have a if you're wondering what I'm doing, if you join now, I'm making some ribbons basically out of what's left over from the bridesmaid's dress. Anyway, they have a reception area with all these like comfy tables and chairs in it, and there was this cat that was fast asleep in there, and they said that is not one of their cats. It's a cat called Ryder, who literally lives around the corner in someone's house, but spends his day at the Cat Protection Centre, the UK Cat Centre, spends his day there, and then he goes home at night in the evening when they shut. I mean, it's so funny. Hello, Abby's mum. Hello, Bianca. Yeah, and so Ryder, I've got a little video of Ryder. And it's just like, it's so funny. It's so funny. Can you imagine that? I mean, I suppose, you know, if they've got lovely, lovely beds and all this kind of lovely stuff in there, then why not? If you're a cat, to go and spend your days. I know, Dale, it's so sweet. Go and spend your days at cat protection and go home in the evening. It's quite funny. Quite funny indeed. He was a very, very, I'd say, a grand cat. So they have a cat called Oreo, he was adorable. He's 7 years old, and he's very, very, what's the word? He's very posh. He looks very, you know, astute, as if to say, you know, I will be wonderful as a cat friend. And he was lovely. We got to stroke him, and we got to put the cat quilts in with him. Hello, Denise. Welcome to you. And he was literally, you know, he was so lovely, that cat. And then there was one called Michelle. I can't remember the other one. There was another one. I'm just trying to think. What was she called? I can't remember. Anyway, it might come to me in a minute. But Michelle was actually going to a new home tomorrow, so she got to choose two little. He was a mascot for Cats Protection. He probably was. He probably was a mascot. Yeah, he probably was. There was the other one. So Michelle was actually going home tomorrow, so she got to have. We gave her two little cat quilts. I know she's obviously going home, but she's got two little cat quilts to take with her. So it was really, really, really lovely. And they also had some Bengal cats in there as well, which they're trying to find a really special home for. Yeah, they're just so lovely. So we're just going to like keep making them, and then we'll keep delivering them up there, because they're not actually that far from here. So we'll do, when we have our quilt show, we'll do a little call-in of our cat protection quilts there, along with all the other bits and bobs. For it. Hello, Lou. Welcome to you. Right, I'm getting there. It's looking better. It's going from looking like that to looking like that. So that's good. I love another Bengal. Oh, honestly, Dale, you should have a look. Go on their website and have a look. They had four kittens, and they did say, I can tell you what they're called actually, because I've got a picture. They did say that they want to go to a special home who's used to Bengals. That's what they want. So they had like the mum. That is not good. They had the mum in there. Oh, look. See, this is the problem. Look, it's actually stuck now because it wasn't the dress that's got stuck, eh? It's got stuck because it's so thin. Right, we got to rescue the sewing machine right now. Let's see what we can do. Oh, you're going to be a pickle, aren't you? There we are. Ooh, you are proper stuck. Well, my people, this is proper stuck. Which shouldn't be a problem, because you should be able to get it out. Right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that bit off so we don't do it. That happened the other day too, did it? It's like, oh my goodness. It's literally... I have a cunning plan. I've had this happen to me before. Hello, Bonnie. So, right, you get this bit out down the bottom. So that should give us more space to get at it. Worst case, we get the machine up. Right, so that's now out. Okay. And then the next job is get the tweezers out. Do I need the big tweezers or do I need the little tweezers? I got big tweezers, I got little tweezers. Yeah, you don't know why. No, I can see why with this one. Because the thing is, the fabric is so thin that literally, no, I need the little ones. You've got to like wiggle it to get it out. If in doubt, it's like, oh my goodness me, what are you doing? At least it did it now. It didn't do it when I had the bridesmaid's dress in it. I guess in my fabric was super thin too. Yeah, that's what it is. It's because it's so thin, and you know, And obviously, you know, at the end of the day, these dresses, they're made in factories, aren't they? They're made in, like, on industrial machines. They're not made on machines like this. So that is why it is literally all chunkied up. And, wow. If we don't get this out, people, I'm going to have to, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm going to have to lift it. I'm going to have to get my little screwdriver out. That's the next stage of things. I wonder whether... Right, okay. Because sometimes moving the little cutter over, the little scissor thing over, will actually release it. And then you're going to get the brush out. That's the next thing. Get the brush out. And if this doesn't work, then... well, we do not know. Let me just put all the bits here. Gotta get my other... Did you get it all out in the end, Tash? Did it come out? That's what you do. You see, look. You put your little... It's gonna be like a major operation. You're currently learning about how to make t-shirts and trousers. Oh, Scotland's Buddha, that's amazing. Keep doing that. I'm currently trying to rescue my sewing machine from the little bits. I don't think I'm going to do any ribbons anymore. I think my sewing machine's like, no, that is not good, Rachel. That is not good. Tiny. I don't screw everything to get it out. Oh yeah. Well, it does look like it's coming out. There's a little tiny bit underneath which I can see. And then what we'll do is I might have to lift this up. That could be the next stage of... Oh, I think I've got it. I think I might have got it all. Alright, but what I'm going to do just to be sure... I just bought a good... Oh, really? I've never heard of that brand, Scotland's Buddha. I've never heard of that brand of sewing machine. I'm going to... I think I've got it out. Just got to give it more of an oil and a brush. Well, it's all out anyway, so that's good. Right. The sewing machine, I'm going to lift it out and sit it up on here. So I need to get right bit of an operation here. I have a big hole, not for long. I'll put my blank into there. That is the plan. Right. Okay. Right. So now I've got it high up. It's on the blank. And what I need to do is I'm just going to do this just because I'm just like thinking we might as well have a little look while it's all. And then I'll get my little Hoover out. Oh yeah, my goodness me, look at that. Massive bit of a fluff bunny in there. Hopefully you're finding this very educational. If you're just joining me now and wondering what I'm doing, I'm actually currently rescuing my sewing machine. That is what I'm doing. But I'm not going to do that bit. I'm going to leave that bit. We've got those. That is fine. This can all go in the bin. That's going to need a little bit of a... I think it's got enough oil in it though. You know what it is? It's time to let my other machine have a little workout. Let these ones go. Let her have a rest. Where is my little Hoover? There's my little Hoover. You You're supposed to be blowing. No, I've got a little hoover actually. I'm going to get my little hoover out. This one. That's what we're going to do. I just need to make sure nothing's going to blow away. Hold on a minute. Amazing. Just get the little bits off the back. Let it suck it up. Wonderful. There we go. Perfect. I'm rescuing a stuck sewing machine. That is what the AI summary is currently saying. That's good. That's good. Right. Okay. So I think we are good to go. I'm going to pop this back in. And then I'm going to put it back down in there. Yeah, the little hoover always works well. I just blow it out so kind of like out the way so I don't see it. That's move it out of my eyesight. Clean that up. Put that back. Oh, trouble is don't get too involved because look, now I've got a great big mess down here, so I might as well just clean that while she's not on it. I might as well just clean it. Loads of fluff. The best thing to clean on these tables is wadding. That like picks the whole thing up. There we go. Right, come on then. Come on then, machine. Where's your... There you are. Okay. Ugh. Oh my goodness, she's so heavy. She's so heavy. Right. Voila. Voila. Hey, Vicky. Right, so now we're going to see if it all works fine. But I'm not going to do any more of these ribbons. I think I've kind of given up on that idea now. It was a nice idea while it lasted, that's for sure. But what I want to do, I think we might get some of Alex's. What's the time? Okay. Yeah, we'll do a bit of Alex's. That's what we're doing. We'll have a little chat. I think that's fine. So now I need to put that back on and put that back on. Hello, Sally. Thank you so much for sharing my live. Don't forget to follow us if you haven't already. Okay. So I think I've rescued it. I think it's all good. Oh, actually, I need to put the bobbin back in, don't I? I need that out. Okay, here's the bobbin. In actual fact, we can go back to the white now. We'll go back. Hello, AK. Welcome, welcome. So, this is obviously for that other quilt up there. I will do a bit of sewing on at some point. Put that there. Put that there. That's going to go there. Have you seen these little things, by the way? I don't know if you've seen these. These are, so like when you've got a bobbin that you've filled, but you don't want to obviously take the cotton off, or you don't want to put it in your box, or you want to keep it with the bobbin, the cotton, the same colour, then you can put that into there and it stays on. Look at that. It's amazing. And then sometimes you can do it so it's the other way round and it sits in there. That you can do that on the small bobbins, but on the big bobbins you need to kind of put it like that. So that is done. Right. Yeah, they were I'll send you the information later, Dale, but it's Pencoe House, those people. Jonathan and Karen Arnold, those thingies. I'll send you that later. I've got it there so I don't forget. Right. Up. Right, we'll put that in. So I'm going to go back to the white. We'll just go back to white to be safe. We'll keep away from that blue. Put that in there, put that in there. Ah, you're welcome. Hello, Moss. Welcome to you. So, right, now I'm going to get the white cotton back on. Got my big reel back on. Then we're going to get out Alex's because, actually, I might put those bits in there first. Like lots of bits and bobs to do. It's a bit dusty. Need a bit. It is, yeah, I think I need to have a day of like tidying up and cleaning. That's what I reckon. At some point. Some point, I don't know when. Hello, Ian. Welcome to you, Ian. So I don't know what we're going to do with those ribbons then. I will have a look in the drawer. I'm going to have a little look, see if I can find like a hair clip or something. Because we could hot glue it on that. I reckon. That's what I'm thinking. Right, now I'm going to test it again. Test the stitch again. Hello, John Brown. Welcome, John Brown. There we go. We are all back to normal. Hurrah. It is back to normal. Hello, Jennifer. So, let me have a look in the drawer, see if I can find... I don't know, I can't promise. But there might well be some kind of... Oh, no. I gave a lot of it away, that's the problem. Oh. Okay, well, the answer to that is no. I don't have a hair clip. So I think what I'm going to do is just give it to her, see if she wants to like use it. One of the machines came out of oil and said, wait, and the other didn't. One of the machines, what's this touch? One of the machines came with oil and said where to oil it, and the other one didn't. Oh, do all machines need oiling? Hello, Emily. Hello, Emily. Well, no, you see, this is it, because this one, you know, like, you know, if you put, you could see what it is here. You can put BE before it. This one. Well, this brand needs a lot of oiling. It's oil hungry all the time. Whereas my other one, which starts with JA, that one, it can go on forever and not need oiling. I don't really know why. So not all sewing machines do, because actually some of them have, it's down to like the components in like the shuttle and where the bobbin is. Because I did actually ask a sewing machine guy this recently, and he said it is all down to that. And some of them are not, what is it? There's no like metal components in it. It's like plastic components. So this one has a lot of metal in it, so it needs a lot of oiling. But yeah, I mean, you can get normal sewing machine oil. And I know that when they're going for service, they always oil them. There's my little ribbony thing, so we'll keep those. That I'm not going to give that to her, because that nearly destroyed my sewing machine, so we won't do that. And so what should we do now? Let me just think. Let me... I suppose I could put those in there. Got Beryl's things to put in there. I'm thinking. I've got the general race. I think I'm going to get some of Alex's quilt out, because I think I'd like to show you how much I've done, because actually I've done quite a bit. I did that junior revision. So let's do that, I reckon. Let me just go. I'm just going to go on the other side and go and get it. Hold on a minute. I need to hang that dress up. Let's get a coat. Yeah, let's do a bit of this. And then you think you found your favourite people? Nest and Stitch Studio. Hello, Nest and Stitch Studio. That's amazing. I'm so happy you think you found your favourite people. So where are you from, Nest and Stitch Studio? Hiya, hi. So I think we're going to do a bit of Alex's quilt, actually. So we've done the dress. I was doing some dressmaking earlier, actually, Nest and Stitch, but I don't usually do that. But I did a little bit for my for Ellie, and I was going to do some of this. So Tash agrees. You're from Bristol? Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Not far from me at all. So if you haven't already followed Nest and Stitch, please do. We are on all the social media platforms. I do TikTok lives nearly every day. And if you get into our bio, have a little look at that. and our website address is in there, and we're all about sewing for well-being and just encouraging each other and supporting each other and enjoying our process of sewing. So have a little look. I'm very good, thank you, Emily. So today we went to Cats Protection to go and thank you. Actually, it was from the West Coast Doll Show. That's where it was from. I got given this. We went to Cats Protection today, and we went to give them the 100 quilts that we've made for them as part of our Operation Warm Beans, as you probably read about that on our newsletters. And I'm just going to make some space because I don't want to lose that. Right. So it was really lovely, actually. Emily had a lovely day. So anyway, so do you remember the it felt very rewarding, actually. And one of the cats, it was so cute, it was called Oreo. He was 7 years old. He literally just was boofing us and purring and sitting on the cat quill. Oh, it's just so lovely. And then so I'm going to put like a little video up either later tonight or tomorrow. But there's a proper one coming on our YouTube channel fairly soon, which you can check that out as well. Nest and Stitch if you want to. And we've got lots of like little how-tos and stuff like that. And there's going to be a how-to on how to make the cat quilts. That's what's going to be on there. So let me show you the progress. Can you see more stitching now? Look, loads more stitching. Absolutely. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Loads more stitching. So this is a quilt that I'm doing a collaboration with an incredible artist called Alex Hellawell, and it's got ghosts on it. If you haven't seen this before, this is what it's all about. And I've done a trapunto effect around the ghosties. And you live in the UK, you've got your cat from Cats Protection. Ah, Tash, that's really lovely. So yes, I've done a trapunto effect around it, and then I've done. So can you see this bit? I think you can actually. You can see this bit here, all that bit there. So I've done all that stitching when I was watching the Eurovision. Thank you, Tash. Thank you, Tash. Have you seen it right from the beginning though? Because I've done quite a bits on it. So I've done all of that. All this bit, we stitched all that bit, all down there. I should stitch all that bit, all down there. It's looking amazing. And I realised that actually, so I'm going to be doing some more black actually now. Do you not have space for one more? Oh, I wish so, Emily. I wish so. The thing is, I can't though, because they don't have non-allergic cats there. They had normal cats. Hello, Cedra. Welcome to you. Oh, so it's the first time 2 weeks ago. Oh, so there is on my TikTok. If you go back a little bit, there is like some other progress ones that you can see. What was I saying? Yeah. So no, I don't have room for any more cats, sadly. Oh, but they did have Bengal cats, and I said to Eloise, who edits my YouTube channel, because she has actually got a Bengal, and I'm like, look, there's Bengal kittens in here. You need to come get them. So anyway, so what I'm going to carry on doing, I'm just going to stitch for a little bit, because that's, bridesmaids dresses is not my kind of thing, and we're done now. So I'm going to follow this line here and go up here. But I love this bit here. Came out in, if I turn it that way, can you see the ghost there? And you can see this bit coming up here and coming up there. Do I prefer hand sewn on machine? Oh, definitely hand stitching, Tash, by absolute far. I absolutely love it. I mean, obviously the machine sewing it can get things done quicker, but no, my biggest love is definitely hand sewing, without a doubt. And it's really weird because, so I've never done anything like this before, because I do a lot of city quilting, which we still need to do on TikTok. We still need to do some city quilting. So we'll try and fit that in at some point. What colour were the Bengals? They were, let me find the picture. Hold on a minute. I'll go to my... Well, let me find it. Look, they're called, it's so sad, they're called the most overlooked. They're called Brambles, Licorice, Pippin and Buttons. Look, let me show you. There. Can you see? Look. Oh, most overlooked. Come and get me. Yeah. Oh, what colour was the bridesmaid's dress? Oh, Emily, you got one that says I've learned to sew. Can I have one of those badges? I'd love one of those badges. I want one. Dale wants one. Yeah. Well, yeah. So the bridesmaid's dress was a pale blue. That's what I've been altering, and the ribbons. Where did I put? Oh, yeah. It was a pale blue, basically. So it was almost actually like this kind of pale blue. It's quite nice. So, but yeah, I'm just doing that for my friends who are renewing their wedding vows in June. It's for one of their bridesmaids. So I'm kind of deciding out whether I go that way or whether I come up here. I think I'm going to go that way for now. That's what we're going to do. Made me chuckle. The other one says, badge sewing expert. I love that. I love that. Yeah, treasure that, Emily. Treasure it with joy, those badges. Hello, Iona. Welcome to you. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, they're so, honestly, Dale, those little kittens are so cute. I said to them, actually, I said, do they have to all go together then? Because obviously there's like 4 of them. And they're like, oh, no. They definitely wouldn't worry about them, you know, going together. They said it'd be nice if like 2 of them went together, but they weren't really that fussed. But it's really amazing. You know what? And it's really, I think what's amazing, you can buy them, I think I've owned the page. I think what's really amazing about Cats Protection is that it's so well organised. I was just like, you know, it's incredible. It's an incredible charity on a really big scale. And they've got 7 wings. I saw a post about the word for what we do. So someone said so is, another said so are. You saw a post. I would say Nest and Stitch. I would say, which I'm with Sewist. I'm with Sewist, okay, because you use the other one, it looks a bit weird, doesn't it? I've always put Sewists. Bengals will enjoy the farm. Oh, they would. In actual fact, that's what it says on that thing. It does actually say that. It says about farms or something like that. I don't really know. But yeah, and so no, it's just incredibly a sewist or artist, sewist. Yeah. What is seamstress then, if that's the case? Yeah, don't know. It's an interesting topic of conversation, isn't it? Yeah, no, like I said, so it's an incredible charity, and the way it's laid out is incredible. They've got 7 different wings of, like, you know, where different cats go in at, like, so some of them actually, they go in, they just actually to be cared for, then they go back to their you can afford the plane ticket. They go back to like their owners. They've just been looked after for a little while due to various reasons. So that was quite adorable. And I'm trying to work where I'm going to go next. I think, oh, you can't see, can you? Let me just bring that there. I think I'm going to go this way, but I kind of need to get to that bit there. And yeah, it's really, really, really well organised. I mean, it's just incredible. And actually, what's amazing as well is that Cats Protection turns 100 years old next year. It's like, whoa, special birthday next year. Does it have different meaning to sewing? Okay, you were in the one on the forest. Oh yes, Tash. Yes, I was. Yeah. That you're talking about Cats Protection. Yeah, I was. The one that's like, so it's the UK Cat Centre. So it's like the head office of Cats Protection. That's where we went today. I'm just trying to find my black. There's my black. I've got my little pouch of all those all together. So still working on this one. That's what we're doing. So we got, oh wow, it is amazing place. There's no cafe there now though. Was there a cafe when you went there? There is no cafe. There's no visitor centre there anymore. Hello, Peter. Welcome to you. Hello, Kathy. Welcome to you. Yeah, so there's none of that, sadly, really. And they said they used to do a lot of events up there, but they don't really do that much now. I don't know why. Maybe just, you know, staffing. Maybe, I don't know. You don't remember the cafe? Yeah, no, there was a while ago. Because I think I might have mentioned to you before that the reason why we decided to officially partner with Cats Protection is because when my daughter was doing a animal management course at college, and obviously, as I said to you before, she's a wheelchair user, so Cats Protection were the only charity that literally had no problem with her going there. Everybody else was just like, you know, had obstacles. And so I remember we went there and they had a cafe then, and so that would have been, I don't know, 2016... 2015, 2016, I think it might have been. So, Yeah, I think it might have been 2016. Hello, Bonnie. And yeah, so it was really, really lovely. They do obviously have knitted like little blankets that you can get, but we made them some lovely, lovely quilts. And they look so colourful inside the pens. Yes, I know. Thank you, Nest and Stitch. So yes, so it's one of our charities, you see, that we've officially partnered with. So we have completely free Zoom sewing days that you can get involved in. On our website, there is the events page which says all about them, and you can just sign up for that. And I think there's one coming up in a couple of weeks, I think. And then there's all the measurements, the details of the quilts. We are going to adjust actually. Oh, your name is Emma. Oh, so there's someone else actually, Nest and Stitch, who is called Emily. So you might have thought I was talking to you. So you are Emma. I'm going to call you Em, and the other one's Emily. Okay, I'll try and remember that. Yes, so there is free Zoom sewing days you can sign up for to do that. And then there's also the measurements as well for the cat quilts. Hi, Emma. I'm Emily. There you go. Hello, Patricia. You'd like to make quilts for them? I don't think it's financially viable. So no, I know. Oh, what a shame. But what you can do though is that they do have a wish list. You might be able to get involved in that, Tash. Maybe like the those brown boxes with the black smiley faces. That company, the Long River one. That one. I learnt that one recently. I thought it was quite good fun. And well, they do have an Amazon wish list, so you can get some cat litter or some cat scratchy poles or stuff like that for them. I used to drop off lots of towels. Oh yeah, they did have a lot there, but they were so happy that they had all the cat quilts. So we were thinking, oh look, so with like Oreo was a boy, and I'm like, oh, I'll find you some lovely blue ones, and then there was like Michelle, she's like, oh, we'll find you some pink ones. Actually, I can probably show you on my phone. Let me just see. Hang on a minute. I will show you. So I showed you the most overlooked one. Yeah, look. Oh, hang on. There. Just a little sneak preview. There you go. That's Beryl, and that is Beth. There you go. And that cat, that's Michelle. Love it. Absolutely love it. I'm going to put that up later on my TikTok. How long will it take you to hand stitch? Can you hand... Right. Which black thing? Which black thing? I don't know. You might have to say that again, Tash. Can you hand sew the cat blankets? Yes, you definitely can. Without a doubt, they do not have to be machine sewed. You can hand sew them. Some people are hand sewing them. You can make them out of fleece. You don't have to. Like I've got some sitting over here. This is some fabric that I got at Quilts UK. I went to Quilts UK. I don't know if you went to that. Emma. I don't know if you went to that. Little mice. Oh, the Amazon. I said it. You're talking about. Yeah. Oh, yes. The wish list. They've got a wish list on it. Hang on. So here's a pile of more cat quilts that have got to go. I haven't actually had I haven't got the labels in to go. So these ones are machine sewn, but you can definitely hand sew it. No doubt. With you can do fleece. You don't have to. You can do like upholstery fabric. You can do loads of things. And the rainforest. That's it. The Long River. They say it's the Long River. They call it. Someone said that to me the other day. And so how will this take to stitch? Is that well, I don't know. That's my answer. As long as it takes. I've got a deadline of November to get it finished, put it that way, and I'm doing a little bit at a time. But I am actually getting quite far with it. I mean, I stitched all of this bit here. I did that in like 3 hours when we were watching Eurovision. There's actually quite a lot, 'cause it actually comes all up here. So I'm just going to kind of keep going until I think actually it's enough. And I'm going to stitch around the ghosts as well. You're so behind with all the places to buy fabric. Well, quilt sets and duvet sets are amazing for fabric for quilts, because they're the size that you want, really. Yeah, you could absolutely do a small one, without a doubt. Emily, you could, I've got to try and remember that now, haven't I? Emily, you definitely could. You could, you know the hexi form that you're using? You could get, say, some 4-inch squares, and you could put, let me think. 12, you could put 12 together. That would make one of the small ones. You could do that. And then you would only have to make them like back to back, and then you could put them together. That would, but if you come on to one of my next Zoom thingies, then I can show you on that. That would be quite cute. I mean, we've got, I can't remember when the next one is. I would tell you guys. Yeah, you could do that easily. Yeah, and that's quite nice. But you know, you're gonna get your sewing machine sorted out soon, aren't you? Yes, you'll book on. Please do. I think the next one, the next cat's protection one. So it's on our events page, and so our website is in the bio, and you just go to our events page, and I'll tell you when the next one is, and I will be on. I mean, I'm on all of them anyway. Let me see. The next one is, oh, there it is. The 3rd of June, that's the next one. And so this is what we call it. We call it Operation Warm Beans. That's it. Operation Warm Beans. Love that. What we booking on? What we booking on? I think everybody's booking you on M. Emily is booking M on it. You know, so we do completely free Zoom sewing days to make the cats for the quilts for cats protection, and the next one is on the, what did I say, 3rd of June. Yeah, 3rd of June. That's the one. Oh, it looks like Threaded Homestead is coming in. Hello, executive assistant. How are you? And who are you the executive assistant to? Are you my executive assistant? Because I have an executive assistant. I've just realised. Hope you are good. Anyway, so I'm going to carry on. I'm going to carry on going down this line. You are my executive assistant. Is it Leon? It might be me. It's Eloise. Eloise. Is it really you, Eloise? It's not Leon pretending to be Eloise. Eloise is coming on as a... Have you got a question then, Eloise, about the cat's protection video that you're doing? Hello, Eva. That means you've got to follow me then, haven't you, executive assistant? You've got to click on that little follow button. Love that. So we're just talking about the cat's protection quilts. And what size? So it's going to be changed a little bit. So it was... no, I don't think it is Leon, actually, Emily. It's going to be changed slightly in the size. It's not going to be too much bigger. It's only the small one. It's me. No questions. Oh, it's your first time on TikTok. Change your picture then, executive assistant. I'm doing some of Alex. I'm doing some more of Alex's. That's what I'm doing. I've done the bridesmaid's dress. That is finished, Eloise. I'm very happy with that. And so I just thought, you know, I need a bit of calming. I need a bit of calming. The video's looking great. You're trying hard to add a profile pic. Yes, add a profile pic. Add your how about the one that's on the website? We were just talking about that. We were just talking about people booking in for the what's it called? The Cats Protection Sewing Days. So I'm just deciding which line to go down now. I do not know. I kind of like, I think I want to go. I think we're going to go down a bit further. Let's go down a bit further. That's what we need to do. Yeah, so the bridesmaid's dress is done. Executive assistant, it is done. Thank goodness. Although I tried to make some little ribbons. It's all so new, minefield at times, is what M is saying. Yeah, I tried to... What was I saying? Oh, you're going to hear Chirpy. You're going to stay... Make sure you stay till 10 then. Executive assistant, because you're going to hear Chirpy at 10. We're going to go and visit Chirpy at 10. That's what we're going to do. I can't believe how quick this goes, honestly. It really just does just go. Thank you so much for liking my live. Please don't forget to share my live as well and follow me if you haven't already followed me. And if you're just joining now and you wonder, oh, here we go. Something's happening on the screen. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. Hello, Burrin. I know what it is. Hello, Burrin. Aha, there we go. Basically my screen decided that it was night time and it needed to turn the screen down, so it made it go dark, so so it was not any TikToky ghosts coming in to get us. So look, the AI summary is now saying, discuss how to make cat quilts for charity. Ask about the next Zoom session. Yes, please do that if you want to. Yeah, so it's really nice, you know, because actually there are quite a few people that log on from all over the place, and we just like sit and have a little chat, talk about, some people just log in just to find out what needs to be done, what needs to be made, where to send it to, because you send them to our PO box address, and then we put labels on it. So actually I have ordered more labels today. I've literally done that this afternoon, and the labels are going to be, I don't think I can show you one actually, because they've all gone. They have all gone. I don't think I should have kept one. I don't think I even kept one. How annoying. Because we need that for our museum, don't we, executive assistant? But yeah, I will make sure I keep the next one. That's yeah, anyway. Pussycats have got them now. Pussycats can enjoy those labels. And yeah, so the next labels are going to have cats protection on it. That's what we decided. Hello, Batty and Sam. Welcome back to you. Welcome. Hope you're good. Hello, Room Inspiration. Welcome to you. Right, so I think I'm now going to stitch down this line. Yeah, so it is very much just a case of keeping going, really, until a point that I think, okay, I think I've done enough. That is what's going to happen. They say TikTok is easier, but you're reliant on your daughter. Oh, I'm you know, I've been doing TikTok live since January now, and I love it actually. I mean, I've learned a few things. I've learned that I can put you guys on pause, or put me on pause, and I can go in and, like, you know, have a comfort break and that kind of thing. So that's really, really good. And it's the wonderful world of TikTok, and it's really great because you can go all over the place. So right, I'm going to go there down. So now I'm going to go down this line here. So so Nest and Stitch Studio, do you go to any quilt shows? Have you been to any quilt shows? Are you going to any quilt shows? We're having our own quilt show in September at the Brighton Racecourse, which is going to be really exciting, on the 5th and 6th. And there's going to be an incredible set of quilts going on display from the charity called Speak Their Name. It is confusing, and I'm certain you'll get used to it soon. That is what Emily is saying right now. Hello, Janice. Welcome to you. Welcome. So, no. Right. Okay. I'm going to keep going down here until I think either I've had enough of black, or I'm going to stitch some of the, see all the blue. Let's see, there's some blue here. And even you just bought a quilting machine. Amazing. You've still got skills in embroidery, but not quilting. Oh, that's amazing. I've actually someone yesterday on TikTok offered to send a quilt that's been all embroidered to display at our quilt show. I mean, that's going to be incredible. I can't remember where he said he was from now. He said he was going to send it from somewhere. He was not in the UK anyway. He said, would you like it for your quilt show? I was like, oh yeah. So he's going to message me. So I need to keep an eye out for that one. So what time are we on? Okay, so we're definitely going to go and listen to Chirpy. I know, it's amazing. Hoping they transfer. Oh, your skills would definitely transfer over easily, without a doubt. I mean, I think there's a lot more. Like it's easier, definitely, and they will transfer, because it's very, very similar. You know, I think it will be. So yeah, so do you want to go and see Chirpy Bird at 10 o'clock? And I think we need to show Nest and Stitch Studio, because I think, you will want one of these for your studio. That's what we're going to want, I reckon. So we will hot foot it over to see Chirpy Bird in a minute, because he will chime at 10 o'clock. I know you're getting very excited, aren't you, without a doubt. I think I'm going to come up here. Perfect. Hello, Miss Nelly Pot. I think I'm going to come up here. That's going to be the plan, I think. I need to kind of move. This is now moving now here. And there's lots of like blue. You can see the blue. So we're going to do... Oh, they've got lots of blue there. So, now the question is, do we go that way, or do we go that way? We're going to go up here. Do you search for Oh, did I search for Winnie's clock? No, to be honest, I haven't had the time. I was just been like, no. I did remember to, like, I was going to, but then no, I haven't had. Yeah, I might have to keep reminding me to go and have a little look. I think I know which one you mean though, because if it's oh, here's hello, Ali Cats. Welcome, welcome. Busy bee, I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about it, Emily. Tell me about it. And actually, this week's going to get even busier because I've got to start writing the newsletter, haven't I? So my lovely executive assistant can take it on. So now I can talk about it. Because I always go, oh, I'm going to send it over to Eloise to sort it out. So yeah, so that I'm going to be doing that. Hello, John Paul. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to be working on that tomorrow. And then Thursday, oh no, I didn't, John Paul. Is it a good one to try out? Is it a good thing to try? I'm sure it is. I'm sure you've used it as well. So right, so I'm going to carry on doing the stitches up the line, and then I mean I've got this bit here, there, and then I've got to come down there. I mean it's looking really, really, really good. It's looking really, really good. Oh, hang on, what's the time? Okay, we're good. We're on 9:55. People, that's what the time is right now. I think I'm probably going to maybe finish after this bit. I think, I don't know. I've had quite a busy day and I've got a few things I've got to go and sort out, and then get ready, get sorted out for tomorrow, because she's going to come back and get her her bridesmaid's dress tomorrow, so that's exciting. And I've got a few appointments in doing them tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow I would definitely be on live in the evening. I'm going to try and I will be on at 7:30 because she's only coming during the day to get her bridesmaid's dress. And then, but I won't be on during the day because I've got to start writing my newsletter. That is the yeah. I hope she does love it. Actually, it'll be, you know, and she'll come back try it on. If there's any more little alterations, I might have to do that, but we shall see. And right, I'm gonna get this stitch done, and then we're gonna go and show you Chirpy Bird. Yeah, so I will be back on tomorrow night, without a doubt, and we'll decide what we're gonna do. I've got to get some quilts out actually, because I've got to do some quilt labels. I'm just gonna put that. There's my special needle. Putting that in there so I don't lose it. Let's go. Let me come back and say goodbye before I log off. Hang on a minute. Oh, quick. Oh, I've managed to yeah, so it's looking a bit different now. Oh, Baru, you changed your name, but everyone kept thinking you were a guy. Oh no. Oh, do you know what? I didn't know either way, in all honesty. It is Baru that's changed to Baru. Look, there is Chirpy. That's Chirpy Bird. Chirpy Bird's going to chime any minute now. Oh. It reminds me of the labels. Have you seen the ribbons? They said so happy. I've actually got some, Emily. I have actually got some. Because, voila, because someone actually brought me some. It's so cute. It's so cute, isn't it? I have, yeah, look. There it is. There. Oh, hang on. I'll try to show you. Ah, there it is. Yeah, it's so cute, isn't it? It's so cute. Actually, someone brought me some. I went to see some quilters, and they went, oh, I brought you this. So I was like, wow. Oh, that's really cute, Emily. That's really cute. Thanks so much. And yeah, it's very, very cute, Em, actually. I love it. Get ready for Chirpy. Get ready for Chirpy. This is for your benefit, just so you know. So you could see it up here. We all love coming to listen to Chirpy, don't we? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with that ribbon, in all honesty. I have no idea. I've actually just put it somewhere safe right now. Come on, Chirp. So basically, Chirp has been given, Chirpy has been given, here he comes. He's gone in. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Bring the outside in. I love that. I know. Let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah. So if you didn't see this before, so all these tables have been put away, and then there's the dress there. And usually there's tables down here, but obviously I've moved it. I have moved it. Right. All right. I don't really know. Oh, actually, I think that might be too low. Hold on. You won't be able to see. Actually, what's your charge on? Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. Very on trend colour. Oh, what you mean the Thank you, executive assistant. You're going to make chirpy. You mean the... Oh, my goodness, my screen's now playing up. Hold on. Hold on a minute. There we go. That's better. You mean the bridesmaid's dress is very on trend colour? Is it really? See, the thing is... Oh, the blue. The thing is, I'm like way out of it, really, because I'm, having been as you know, a florist for 12 years, I'm literally... I was all up on those Pantone colours and all of that and everything else, but I literally just don't really keep up with it now. But yeah, I suppose, yeah. I mean, I think I kind of thought that was the colour when I saw her invitation. Tyson Fury's daughter had that colour scheme. Oh. What, she got married, Emily? Have I missed that? Good night, executive assistant. See you tomorrow night, if you want to be around. Yeah, did she get married then? She didn't. She did? Woo! I'm so far behind on that series. The last thing I saw was obviously she'd met someone, and that was it. I need to. She did. Oh, wow. Oh, that's Paris. Is it Paris? I think it's Paris, isn't it? I do love the colour. And the sage is sewing. Oh, yeah. So I kind of did think that when. Hang on a minute. There we go. I'm just trying to split my things. Venezuela, not Paris. Yes. I remember now. Yeah. Anyway, I kind of. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, I kind of did think that that was their colour scheme. When I saw their invitations for their wedding, I thought, oh, okay, I think it's blue. Not been able to get on the live all evening. No, Birdie, what's happened? What has happened? Oh no. Well, here comes Craig. Here comes Storm. Well, don't forget, this will get downloaded and then it will go up onto my YouTube channel either tonight or tomorrow, so you can watch it back then. I'm watching you, I just had to buy some glasses because I can't see. Wow, yeah. And that actual fact, my glasses only actually have something in the bottom. I don't have anything at the top because actually I had cataract surgery last year, so very young, I know, for my age, but so I don't have anything at the top. I just have it in the bottom. Yes, it can be very annoying, can't it? So I'm trying to work out where do we go next. I'm just going to do a little bit more, and then I think I'm definitely going to finish by 10:30. Let's see how much more I decide to do. That's kind of how my evening goes. Yeah. So tomorrow, yeah, I know. I did last year, early last year actually, and do you know, best thing ever. I know, at least I never have it again. I never get them again. So that's the thing. So, yeah. So I could not have. I've seen far away, so I can see the screen, but for seeing up close, I'd need something close. But the problem is, I can't be one of these people that does glasses on, off. I can't be doing that. I'm really not like that. I'm like, that would just drive me mad. So I'm just like, and I'm used to wearing glasses anyway, because before I had the surgery, I wore glasses for, don't know, maybe the last 10 years, last 10 years. Oh, here comes Yasmin. Hello, Yasmin. And, don't know. Being around anything, had a rubbish day, looking forward to the live. Oh, Birdie, I'm so sorry. Oh, I wonder where that is then. Maybe your internet, maybe. Don't know. Because I saw you logged on earlier and then you disappeared. A bit weird. But yeah. Anyway, so tomorrow, just so you can mark it in your diaries, guys. Here comes Barbara. I will definitely be on at about 7:30. So I've got a lot of bits and bobs to do tomorrow night. I need to get the quilts out for the labels, because actually on Thursday I'm going to be in my little sewing room. Going to be in that one on Thursday. Have a little change. Give this machine a bit of a rest. That's what we're going to do. It keeps freezing and kicking me out. It's giving up. Oh no. Oh, it's got to be your internet. Absolutely. Something going on. Didn't you say you had a birdie? Didn't you say you had a new router? Have you put that in? Is that what it is? You're very focused on saying the new ones recognise, so they work. I got very, yeah. So the thing, I mean, it took me a while to get used to varifocals, in all honesty, because you do have to like move your head like that. You can't like look in your glasses and kind of like go to the left, go to the right. You have to kind of do that. You have to look. And so, I mean, my husband cannot get used to, he can't get used to varifocals at all. He really needs them. No, yeah, because we're having to do it. Yeah. So my husband really should wear varifocals, but he can't work them out. So he's just got normal ones now. But they do take a while, definitely, to get used to. That's for sure. So took me a second of them, but they're not strong. Oh, they're not strong enough, right? Hello, Arizona. Welcome. So Birdie, I think maybe if it's to your internet, then yeah, you need to sort your router out. No, I'm thinking. Right, I'm just thinking, what line do I follow? I think I'm going to follow that line, and I'm going to come on that line. Another one from glasses. Oh, I know. Tell me about it. It's just like, woo, such a lot of money for glasses. Oh, yeah. It's not an ideal situation, is it, sometimes, having glasses? Hello, Leah. Welcome. Because I saw Leon pop in as well, and Leon disappeared. So maybe he had trouble getting in. Don't know. Who knows? The kids find us so inconvenient times. Hello, Soapstar. Soapstar, not Soapstar. Hope you're good. Right, I think I'm just going to do this one, and then we're going to stop there. I've got a few little things I've got to sort out before I get in, because yeah, I've got to start getting prepped for my newsletter now. I'm going to be writing some of that tomorrow, starting to write it. So the newsletters always come out the 1st of the month, or the 31st of the old month. So like, for example, it'll either come out the 31st of May or it'll come out the 1st of June. But actually we've got something that we wanted to help promote. So it might come out the 31st of May, maybe. But if you want to register for that, then for my newsletters, then you just need to go to our website and sign up to our memberships. It's completely free to sign up for that. And then you get all our newsletters that come out. And there's lots of lovely stuff. There's going to be a lot in this one. I was looking at it earlier today thinking, this is going to be a long one. I think it's going to start off with, strap yourself in, guys. This is going to be a long newsletter, something like that. I followed you. Catch up with you next live. Yes. Oh, you're very welcome, Em. Please do. I'll be on tomorrow night and then Thursday. And most nights I'm on, unless I'm travelling like I was at the weekend. And I do various bits and bobs, really. But yeah, please do. Hello, Jamie. How are you? Yes, please do sign up as well. Hello, Flowers and Sunshine. I love that. Love that TikTok name. How are you, Jamie? Are you good? Are you from the UK, or are you from a different part of this wonderful world of TikTok? So here it's just gone 10 p.m. here on the south coast of the UK, and I'm busy stitching. If you're just joining now, wondering what I'm doing, this is a quilt that I've been working on. It is a collaboration quilt with a lovely, a very talented artist called Alex Hellawell. Here comes the lovely Daisy, and yeah, so we're going to keep stitching. So basically what I'm doing is, so I've done the trapuntos on all of the ghosts. So there is a ghost there. Can you see the ghost? There's a ghost, and it's trapunto, so it's all like in the 3D effect. I do need to think about, maybe we could do it tomorrow. Yeah, I need to think about my friends. So I was going to do that cushion for them, wasn't I? Yeah, I think we need to start that. It won't take long. Once I get it started, it won't take long. I want to thank you from Whitney. I said about, yes, Jamie. So listen here. I went and had a look, actually. I did. You're going to be really, really proud of me, Jamie. And I'm trying to work out where to park. Because actually, I'm going to try and go there on, let me think what date I was going to try and go there. the end of June. I know it's the end of June. I'm basically travelling back down from Liverpool, and I didn't think I could stop there on the way back. And then I looked, well, where am I going to park? Where do I park, Jamie? Let me know, because I would like to go to the, and yeah, it's quite like, it's quite small, isn't it? The Whitney blanket factory. It looks very interesting though, I must admit. It looks very, very interesting. Hello, Normed, welcome to you. So anyway, I hope you're good, Jamie. And yes, my plan is to go at some point. Hello, Louise. Welcome, Louise, to you. So I'm coming to the end of this now. I got one more. Let's do one more, and then I'm gonna hop off. Hop off. I kind of want to get to a position where I've got one little thread of cotton left, and I don't want to lose it. So I'm very happy to do another one. Let's do. There's the other one, because you know that I like to pour the cotton into 2 parts. So I'm gonna do that. Right. You used to have Whitney blankets for your horses. Wow. Are they special ones then, Tash? They must be special ones. Hello, Claire. Welcome to you this evening. Yes, so usually I can thread it in one hit. Sometimes I cannot. Sometimes it is fine. Let me just see. Yeah, so I think tomorrow, okay, we need to work on that cushion, I think. They were wool and striped. Ooh, very, very nice. Well, apparently there's a museum, Tash, where those blankets came from. So, you know, I think that's what we're going to do tomorrow. I've just realised I've just done like a whole, look at that, look. Can you see that all the way around there? It's like a heart. That's really, I've literally just stitched a heart. That's mad. Look at that. There, down to there. Went on there for a visit. Yeah. Hello, Sue. Welcome, Sue. Hello, Deb. I'm going to do one more. I can't believe I just stitched a heart. That's incredible. I mean, it's a heart at a funny angle. I mean, I must admit that. I'm going to do some more of these lines here. Go down another line. Hello, Jude. What you're saying? This is beautiful, Tash. I know, it's really unusual. I think what I might do tomorrow, I might hang it up so you guys can see it hung up. I wonder if I can do it tonight. Actually. No, it's gonna be difficult actually, because I've got a table there. So, how are you, Jude? Are you good? Have you had a lovely Tuesday? I've been very busy today, Jude. I have been. What have we been doing? I went to Cats Protection to deliver 100 quilts, and then I've done a bridesmaid's dress alteration, and now I'm doing some lovely hand sewing, just stitching this little ghosty quilt for my little collaboration thing that I'm doing with Alex Hellowell. That is what I'm doing. I'm stitching these lines here. Oh, thank you so much for sending a heart. I would love to see it hung up. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I might be able to. If I might have the box of all the clips. I can get some clips off that one. I'll tell you what. Let's hang it up for the night. That's what we'll do. I'm just going to finish this line, and then. So if you haven't seen it hung up at all, Tash, then some people have. I mean, I know a lot of people are, you know, newbies following me, and yeah, we'll hang it up. I think it needs a bit of a. It's been flat for ages, and actually. I'll be quite excited. I'll be quite excited to see it hung up, because I haven't seen it like that for a while. I was thinking I might actually, when I was doing it on, oh, excuse me, when I was doing it on the night of the Eurovision, I did think that I might embroider the eyes in the ghosts. I might embroider them. Right, let's go and hang it up. I'm going to keep that in there. Keep that in there. This is gonna be amazing. Let's see how far it's got. Right. Okay. Let's go. I need to move the table. Let's get you guys up really high. No, not that one. That one. I'm gonna hang it here. That's where I'm going to hang it, because I need to hang it in front of that one. And right, so that's the bridesmaid's dress. Look at the bridesmaid's dress. It matches that. How funny is that? That's the bridesmaid's dress for lovely Ellie. There's her ribbon, so that's what we've done tonight, so that's exciting. And I'm going to hang that over here. Put you over there for now. Right, I need to move the table. Ooh, it's looking very, 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 very interesting. Where can we put you? Let's put you there for now. Might actually fold that table up. I think that's what we might do. Stay. Actually, no, we're just going to put you there for now. Right. Let me get some spare clips. There's one. Right. Are you ready? Are you ready to see this hung up? Let's see what it looks like. We're going to put do that one. Oh, you're hanging up well there. Woo! It's very, very, very unusual. It's not my usual kind of quilt, that's for sure. Woo! Voila! What do you think? It's getting really wow. Okay. It just needs like a little bit of smoothing out, I think. But it'll get more smoother. The more stitches I put in it. I know, Emily, look. The more stitches I put in it, the more kind of like puffy it's getting. I think it looks a little bit wonky, but I think your screen's wonky actually. Thank you very much, Tash. Thank you very much. It's looking amazing. It's actually a little bit. If I bring it up here a little bit, because it's going higher up here than it is there. That's the problem. There we go. Yeah, look at that. How do you know? Carrie Ann, how do I know where to stitch? Well, I don't. That's the wonder of this, Carrie Ann, because all I'm doing is I'm literally following all the lines. So like where there's like, so let me explain. This is a piece of fabric that has been designed by an amazing lady called Alex Hellawell. She's an incredible artist, and she does like kind of like ghosts and like fairies and that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm doing a collaboration with her, and so what I've done is I've stitched around each of the ghosts and then puffed it out from the back. And now all these lines. So this is, she painted this and then she had it printed onto fabric. And then all of these lines here that I'm literally stitching on those lines. And I kind of like don't really know where to stitch apart from following the lines. But some of them I might not do all of them. But look at, can you see that bit there? So all of that there, that's what I stitched through Eurovision on the bed. That bit there, and it goes down there to here. That is what I've literally just done tonight. I've just done all that tonight, that bit. There's the heart, look, there's the heart. And then there's some blue, there's some brown, there's some black, there's some grey. It's looking, well, it's looking interesting. It's looking interesting. I really, really like it. Thank you, Roxy. So yes, so if anyone's got any questions you want to ask us before I head off for the night, we'll probably do a bit more of this tomorrow. But I think I'd like to get that cushion done. Try and get the cushion done for my good friends Mel and Steve for their wedding thing. We're trying to do some more trapunta because trapunta is really great. I can show you how to do it because it's going to be their names, and then I'm thinking that thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I am very proud of it actually, Emily. I think I'm gonna struggle to give this back to her. I'm like, it's mine. Do you use just black thread or literally different colours, Tash. Absolutely different colours. So let me just get my little bag. We need to have a tidy up in here, that's for sure. So yeah, so I've literally got this is my little bag. It's a grey beige. Yep. So look, so I've got brown, I got blue, I got a pale blue, I got a turquoise. What else have we got? We got the grey. We've got loads of black. Yes, and then there's that's a lovely brown. Look at that brown. That's in a way that's kind of what's taking a little bit longer because I'm having to like swap all the colours over. So I can only do a bit here, and then I've got to swap the colour to come up to here. And then this is so that bit I've got to do grey. This bit here, I think I'm going to need a different colour for that because I don't think I've got it in there. But at the moment there is a lot of black. So I'm kind of thinking I'll get the black done and then just swap over and then do some more blue here. So then you've also got like a navy blue that's there as well. That's like a navy blue. And then once I get to a point where I think I've done enough of it, as in these stitches, I'm then going to stitch all the way around there because I think that will make that look much nicer because at the moment you can see the stitching lines from the sewing machine, but if I embroidered it round, it would look more purposeful. That is the plan. Yeah, so I'm very, very chuffed with how that's coming out. I'm actually quite pleased having that hung up. So anyway, my lovely people, I'm going to go. Oh, how do you puff out the ghosts? Oh, okay. So it's called trapunto. Trapunto. So what you do, yeah, it's difficult. Oh, you might be able to see. Can you see on that one there? Look. Can you see that? So what you do is I put another backing, before I put the wadding on, I put another backing fabric there, and then I stitched around the ghosts, and then on the backing fabric there, I literally stuffed in, all like stuffing into there, and then that is, that then puffs it all out there, into like a kind of trapunto effect. And that's what I'm going to do with my friend's cushion. I'm going to do like a trapunto on that. But yeah. It's looking very, very, very good. I kind of saw it on her wall and I thought, oh, I know what I can do with that. I just got to stitch that. I might have to push that down because there's a little bit of a puff. But that's the thing with quilting. It's a bit puffy, but that's fine. What a huge amount of work. I know. There's a huge amount of work that's gone into that before I've even started doing all the stitching. And but I just want to keep going with it. But I kind of like doing bits and starts really, just to do other little projects. But yeah, but anyway, I'm definitely going to go now. So so thank you very much for spending this evening with me. I will be back on tomorrow night. I'll be back on definitely by 7:30 for a couple of hours. And I think we're going to work on that other cushion tomorrow night. I think I need to, because otherwise I won't have anything to take to their wedding. Anyway, thank you very much, you two, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a lovely, lovely Wednesday. See you later. Bye. Thank you, Emily. Bye.